offense at the line. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that, because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now. Start your comeback. But you're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Vick. He goes full extension, and he's got it. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar.
You circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Mike 52. I got you. I got you. Undercrunch, undercrunch, undercrunch. Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship, watch the ship. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
They find some open field here. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today, a guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game, and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
Now Vick stripped. He lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Check. Hut, go. Check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Mike 52. Come on.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
Right there in the middle. 64.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson, and he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. 9 yards on the gain there, and it's going to bring up a tough 3rd and 7. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Check three. Leo, watch edge, watch edge. SOS. Go. SOS. Zip.
From the gun, it's Jackson. It's caught. Jones. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Hatchet. He's checking. He's checking. Crash. Check 20.
They run on first down with Jackson. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Mike 29. Defense wins championships, baby. Watch that. Squeeze. Watch out. Alert flare. Set, go.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a...
And at the end of it, he's stripped. Ball comes loose. And this is picked up by the Bears.
All the practice, all the training, all the meetings. In this situation, I know exactly what quarterbacks are taught. Take care of the football. That's job one, paramount, because you cough it up here, you might be giving up 6 points real easy.
Tip of the cap to the defense, though, forcing the fumble.
Here we go. Fit the plan. Hey. Double tight. We got three down. Set hut. 52's the mic, boys. Set up. Swing, double.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Kill. Tighten up. Back. Hey, check 20. Set.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Watch the screen. 52's the mic right here, over there, right?
Vic will look to throw on first down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the longtime Raider, Willie Brown.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own
15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up first and 10.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Caught by Jones. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. 14 yards in a Chicago first down. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Here's Jackson. That's complete to Christian Okoye. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Go full strength. 29 is the mic. Mike 29. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up. 29 is the Mike 29. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On third down, Jackson. That's complete to his running back, Peyton. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32.
A gain of 7.
All day, baby, all day.
Fourth down.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard fourth down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. From Falcon territory now, here's first and 10 at the 39-yard line. On the run, it's Bo Jackson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be second and 11.
On the set. Go, go.
40-yard line.
Right stone. Bravo. Get that ball. Under 10. Under 10. 10. Run.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On first down, Jackson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5.
Check. Lucky. Hey, alert 3.
Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. First and 10.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal.
Second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Second and goal from the 1.
Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field. Squeeze. Get off the field. 36.
They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's third and goal. Back now in Atlanta. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Kill. Say.
They'll try and run for it with Bo. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down. Now Jan Stenerud on for the field goal try. This to make it a 3-score game late. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights, and that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But now Vic stripped. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. A gain of 3, second down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
At the 4-yard line.
Check, 43. I got one.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Here we go, D. Ship. Run it, go. Rush in.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had the incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28.
It's 4th down.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Mike 52, Mike 52.
And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll pick up 7 there on the 1st down keeper.
You got him. You got him. You got him.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Mike 52 right here.
42-yard line.
Echo. Check safety.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Vic forced out to his left. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Let's go, boys.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you count? Now Vick stripped. He lost the football, but the Falcons were able to recover, so they will keep possession. And some room to roam now. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Hey, keep it up. Keep it up.
Room here to run. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Michael Vick, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons cut into that lead. The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for two.
Come on,
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will not make it to the goal line. The defense holds him here. And this is still a 3-score game as the lead remains 18. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
They use the timeouts here. It's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on first down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if you picked up the first down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the first down because in college football, the clock stops with every first down and actually aids the defense in that situation.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Wide. Get wide.
This time, Jackson will throw it. Dancing to, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.